Oh, it's the trash bag Pokemon, easily in my bottom 5 least favorite Pokemon of all time. But we're rating them all, and I will do my best to be fair. It has that weird Snivy stat spread of being fast and bulky, but mid attacks. Of course, it doesn't get Leech Seed to make it immediately better, but to be fair, early Toxic Spikes and Acid Spray, which harshly lowers special defense, is really nice, and then you get Sludge Bomb later on. Stench is a niche but fun ability, but it will barely come up since most of its attacks are special. This would be a pretty decent early game Pokemon, but you get it a bit later and it's just awful by the time it evolves. 2.5 stars in Battle Prowess. Oh yeah, and I want to update Arjun's Battle Prowess to 4 instead of 3.5. I was just a bit too low on it. But Trubbish's availability is weird in Unova. In the originals, you can get it around the 4th gym, but then in the sequels, you can get it before the 3rd in Black 2, but again, around the 4th in White 2 for some reason. Then it's on Ula Ula in Alola and right away in Galar, so it does average out to 4 stars. But concept is where this is very clearly just the Gen 5 reskin of Grimer, both of which are the city pollution Pokemon. But instead of a horror movie or RPG style slime monster, it's a trash bag. 2 stars. And design-wise, I mean, what am I supposed to say positively about this pile of garbage? I've never been a big fan of the zero brain cell looking Pokemon at all, but then you triple down by making it a reskin and completely repulsive. And sure, I may be lower on it than most, but even the everything gets a 5 polls gave it like a 2 or a 3. The main argument is, oh, it's supposed to be an ugly pile of garbage. That means it's a 5-star design. No. It looks terrible, and I don't care if that's the point. I don't want this thing anywhere near me or my team of Pokemon. The only positive that I can say is at least it looks better than its evolution. 1.5 stars, which dumps this trash bag down to 2.5 stars overall and tying my other least favorite Pokemon in the bottom 5. How is this disgusting trash heap the only Gen 5 Pokemon to get a G-Max form? What? We're rating them all, and it isn't even very good in battle. Stench is an okay but very niche ability, and Weak Armor is just not good on this Pokemon. Lowering defense and raising speed on a not very bulky Pokemon that isn't really even going to be capable of sweeping afterwards is just not a good idea. Its moves are pretty good though. Toxic Spikes, Acid Spray, Amnesia, Body Slam, Gunk Shot, and a stupid amount of TMs that it has no business learning. It's not terrible in battle, but it's not very good either. 3 stars. Its availability though is decent, as we saw with Trubbish, so it'll stay 4 stars. But again, this is just the less interesting version of Gen 1's city pollution Pokemon, Muck, who sure isn't the coolest Pokemon either, but an RPG style horror movie slime monster is cooler than a pile of garbage. 2 stars. Oh, but its design its design is just disgusting. Oh, but it's supposed to be disgusting. That means it's a good design. Okay, maybe, sure, I'm not denying the artistic talent of the Pokemon Company of making effective designs, but that doesn't mean this isn't one of the worst looking and most repulsive Pokemon in the entire franchise. But that difference in how we judge design between either just the eye test or how effective of a design it is really on display here, as this is one of the largest discrepancies between the polls on 2 different platforms that I've ever seen. But no, I don't hate object Pokemon. Some of them, including the ones in Gen 5, are really cool, but not this one. 1 star, which piles up into the final score of 2.5 stars overall, tying Trubbish in the bottom 5.